2-1-2, you wanna beef with the king, what is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with they quick to check the lanes.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Rams. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you. And all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
3rd, they need 8. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Under 10. 18, Pioneer.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the Rams first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, Wilson unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Here it is on 4th down. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. but it was the defense that turned him away with a huge stop to start this game. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. A run here with Johnson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up the third down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's third down.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down. He'll throw for it with Howard. Escaping the pressure right. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They go play action with Wilson. That one taken in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Wilson to throw. And that is incomplete. See if that comes back to bite them a bit later on in this one. As for now, it remains a 6-0 lead. The return starts from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Now Howard on 1st down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
On 2nd down, Howard. He'll swing this out to Johnson, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
To number 20.
22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Steeler 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Howard. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
On the handoff, it's Johnson.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession.
And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
By Joey Porter Jr.
Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Up the middle they go. Ooh! It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
On first down, Wilson. And that ball incomplete. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Second and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. We're trying to pick this up with a pop pass, and he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up fourth down. What a hit. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's second and 2.
37-yard line.
They're going to go play action with Howard. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
2 yards to go.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Younghoe Koo lining up for the point after.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Steelers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he is out of bounds on the return as that ends the first quarter of action. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. We're back in Southern California in a moment.
Come on. Set. Panther 6.
And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdowns, and before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Rams 6.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Jair Alexander is there to bat that one away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
I know, I'm biased, but listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Got it. Ready? 19 Lion.
Throwing again. Wilson. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. That is a big play for L.A. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12.
Again, Wilson. He's in. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, L.A.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Up the sideline, past midfield. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. It's a gain of 43 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Howard. Going up top. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Peyton Wilson, that time, in on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up second
down and 8.
At the 31-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 13.
It is 3rd and long. They'll give on the ground. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming.
60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Complete to Terrence Ferguson. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Wilson. This one, a deep shot for Rice. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's into the end zone. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown Rams. His 4th TD grab of the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
Play action. It's Howard. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
They'll try to run for it with Johnson. First down and more, past the 40. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. And even 30 yards. Now Howard on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Emmanuel Forbes on the coverage.
From the gun, it's Howard. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Howard. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Jamie Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A pickup there of 28 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Metcalf, the motion man. To throw it on 1st down is Howard. Forced out wide. He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And this one blown up. Good surge and drop up. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. On 3rd and goal, here's Howard. This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd-rounder. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And he's taken down up past the 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
26 yards.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Now Wilson unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll swing this out to Johnson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Howard. And that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw
into space. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Drive will start on the ground. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
He was taken down behind the
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Gain of 28 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
At the 22-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Wilson will throw again. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
Set. Cowboy 80.
4th quarter begins on the ground. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready? 60.
We gotta switch it up.
Check out.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Field goal will make it a one-score game, but they want more here on 4th and goal. They'll try to get in on a pop pass. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
That's Washington, the man in motion. Another run here with Johnson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
At the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. On this first down, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
First down, Steelers.
To throw is Howard. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Howard. Look at the big guy rumble. And he's in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown Steelers. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year.
Makes the score Steelers 31.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Austin now to return this.
Calvin Austin on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Go! 18, Panther 60, Panther 60, go!
Wilson to throw. Flush to his right. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Wilson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
On 2nd down, Howard. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
Now, Howard. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
26. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To the air, Howard. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
65 wins. Let's go now.
They'll run. Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Austin now to return this. Get across the 10. That is it. And they'll be backed up to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Ready up. Unlock line. Unlock line. Go. Go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. They go play action now. Wilson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
70
See the mark, see the mark.
60 Maverick, 60, trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Get out.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tag. Warriors, prep going.
To throw again is Wilson. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 41.
Here we go. One final play. Unloads downfield looking for Nacua.